means of self-preservation. Sometimes the N shares stories about his childhood or reveals specific details about his mother, which demonstrate a possible strained mother-son relationship. Do you remember your partner referring to anything out of the ordinary in regards to his or her relationship with a parent? Did he seem extremely close to his mother, or did she get on his last nerve? Either way, she could be an important piece of the puzzle you have been trying to put together. Psychologists believe that the N spends her life trying to relive whatever went wrong at a particular time in her personality development. She finds more and more people with whom to reenact her life, and each time she truly believes, this time I will get it right. So at the onset of your relationship, she really did believe you were the perfect fit, the best relationship, or her ideal love. She believed those things because she wanted to believe them. She needed to believe them. Because the N feels unloved and insecure, she spends her life trying to find ideal love. She believes in a perfect love that will end her search and stop her pain. She goes from relationship to relationship, sometimes without pause for recovery. This is baffling to those she leaves behind. How can she just move along like that, especially after things seemed so intense? Is any of this ringing a bell? Have you wondered how your partner could just move on without blinking an eye? Have you wondered how strange it was that he or she replaced you so quickly? Or has it not reached that stage yet? If you have experienced this part already, you must be feeling heartbroken and confused. You thought you two were doing okay. Sure, there were some lows, all relationships have them, but you were willing to work them out and make things right. You thought the relationship was worth fighting for. You had way too much in common with him, and at first he made you feel too special to just throw it all away. How could he tell you that you were so wonderful, and then just walk away and never look back? And what about those in-between times when he said cruel things? Did you make excuses for him? You did, didn't you? You thought he wouldn't have said those things if he hadn't been under so much strain at the time. Or maybe you felt as if you had provoked him into saying them. Oh, my friend, you have been completely narcissized, and you don't even know it. Don't worry. Many people have suffered at the hands of an N, and not all victims have been women. The best way to heal from this type of abuse is to become educated about the disorder. After all, knowledge is power. There are websites devoted to NPD and internet discussion forums for victims of narcissistic abuse. Books and articles have been written about different types of narcissists and treatments for the disorder. Most psychologists and therapists, however, tend to agree that there is no cure for NPD. Many who study NPD believe that during an important stage of personality development for the N, a significant individual in his life needed him to be something other than what he was. The N then felt as if he had to be different in order to be loved or accepted by that individual. This is known as narcissistic injury, and it devastates the emerging self of the N. Unable to be the person she truly is and still gain acceptance, the N adapts by splitting her personality into a real and a false self. The N learns to hide the real self because it's seen in a negative way. She tries to compensate for her shortcomings by creating a special self, a person who will be loved and admired by all. This explains why she seems to have so much in common with so many people, and how she is able to voluntarily morph into different individuals. The N becomes what the environment needs him to be. He also makes those around him into what he needs them to be. I know this seems bizarre, but think about it. It makes sense. We become mere objects to the N. He never fully experienced love the way an emotionally healthy person does, and therefore merges himself with his objects, us. This explains why the N is unable to distinguish personal boundaries. All of the times he seemed to make himself at home with your things or in your space. He wasn't actually feeling close to you. Instead, he was claiming it as his own, just as a toddler claims another toddler's toys by exclaiming, "My ball!" Usually, the objects with which the N chooses to merge have traits